So this weekend we did pumpkin carving, we also went for a beautiful walk as well, and I've put it all in a vlog for you to have a look at just before we approach Halloween. I hope you enjoy. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We would love to have you part of our YouTube family. Let's take a look at what we got up to last weekend as a family. It was a really good weekend because of course I know we're all struggling with things to do at this present moment in time here. So we always start either Saturday or Sunday, very first thing, so it's cold and damp and sometimes very wet on that pump track. He absolutely loves it. My mum bought him a full face sort of helmet, so he's really well protected. He's getting really good at this now.
Right, so we have a problem this year, is because Frankie Jack and Daddy have been able to look at all the different pumpkins online and I haven't managed to. So they are creating and starting this competition, and it's not an even jobby before the competition starts.
Yeah, but that'll be a good one.
So we've got 2 pumpkins each. This is the competition today. We've got 2 pumpkins each, and we have to do one as a head because that goes on the stick that goes outside on our stakes with the costumes on, and the second one is where you can just go to town. But these 2 have had a head start on me, which is not fair. The competition is about to commence. Gary's still having a look. He's still looking for ideas. Look at the state of the side and the Halloween decorations. Gary's still looking, so I'm going to...
You asked me to look for you.
I didn't ask. I'll close these curtains and that makes it better so you can see us. So, Frankie Jack, would you like to say, let the competition
begin!
Hooray!
Let the competition
Let's move all this out of the way.
begin. The competition begin.
Hey, the competition's beginning. Let the competition begin! And we're off and we've started. Now, this is so much fun, and it actually started due to a tradition that my brother does and my sister-in-law with their kids, and they've done them. Now, they're older now, but we normally get together with my brother and do this, but unfortunately, because of COVID, we're unable to do that this year. So we decided to do it all as a family. We did do this as a family on our own last year, but we also got together with my brother, so I'm a little bit disappointed. However, I have put my brother's pumpkins up on Facebook for you to have a look at. He does some amazing designs as well. What we try and do is use bits and pieces from around the house as well. And I get all my carving. You'll have seen my Halloween vlogs that I've done this year. I pick my carving tools up, and then if they don't get bent and ruined, then I keep them in a little sort of kind of Tupperware box, and I put them up in the loft. So when I bring the Halloween decorations down next year, then we've got bits and pieces and what I call my odds and sods that we can use. Also as well, obviously I've got a very big crafting room in the house, and anybody can go and take anything from there at any time. And Gary and Frankie Jack have been having a really good look on the computer, like I said, really cheating. Well, not cheating, but because I was doing so many jobs like putting washing on and things like that and tidying up, I wasn't able to look at the designs that I was going to do. So I do feel that mine were very, very much thrown together this year, but you'll get to vote, and I'll tell you at the end of this who actually won. Because I did put them up on Facebook. So we did 2 each, and we were going to do 1 face and then 1 whatever we want. That's what we normally do. We normally pick up 6 pumpkins, but Frankie Jack wanted 9 pumpkins this year, but I drew the line and said no, just 2 each. I also, when I picked them up, I got them from Aldi this year. I got us the giant ones, which were £2 each, but I normally always make something for the kids every single year at school. So when they finish at Easter, when they finish at Christmas, for book day, I normally make them something, and then I take little things out in between. I think I've done things for Valentine's as well, but unfortunately this year, because the state of the world at the moment, I can't actually make them anything because of COVID. So I was trying to rack my brains of what I could come up with, an idea for them that would make them smile and make them happy as they're leaving school. So I went and got 28 pumpkins, because that's how many people are in Frankie Jack's year. I went and got 28 pumpkins and put them all on the wall, and then Frankie Jack gave them out on the Friday when they broke up. And honestly, I'm such a right softy anyway, but it brings tears to my eyes seeing them when they're so happy walking away with their pumpkins. It really does, and it obviously brings a lot of pleasure to Frankie Jack to give them all out to his friends as well. So here we are. Gary's pumpkin designs this year were absolutely sensational, and his carving is brilliant, and he did spend a lot longer looking than me, but that's one of Gary's that you can see already with the hat on, which I think is fantastic. Frankie Jack wanted to try and copy off my design that won last year, which was the jail, but we were trying to say no, you've got to do something different, because he has got some really wicked designs. And if you've seen the outside of my house this year, one of the ideas was actually his idea, so I try and bring him in on everything that I do and just basically say, come on, what would you think outside the box, how would you see this, how would you see that? So because I want him to get a creative flair, because obviously I absolutely love doing this sort of thing and putting things together and also matching things, making sure. So even now he's very particular. He'll put a pair of socks on with a certain an outfit, and he won't go if it doesn't match. But I love the fact that he's started to care about what he's wearing and what matches, etc. I think it's really important to always, you know, have a really good appearance. Although I've felt for the last probably 12 months I've looked like a right scruff bag, because I've lived in hoodies, and you've probably seen the same hoodie on me. But because of the pandemic, I haven't been bothered. Because of my job, I get dressed up for on air, and then we haven't been going out anywhere, that I just haven't been bothered. And I don't know whether I'll carry this on, which is a bit naughty. I suppose if we go out for dinner and things like that, I will get dressed up. But I do think it's important to make a pride for your appearance. And of course, you know, I love doing fashion, and I've trained in fashion. So here we are. Gary's finished his too. I've finished mine. So I just finished and helped Frankie Jack finish off his. I try not to do anything for him, but there was a couple of incidences where he was just really struggling with the knife, and it's only a little knife, and obviously I am there with him while he's doing it. So he gave me the ideas of what he wanted to do, and voila, in a minute we're all going to be finished, and you're going to be able to see the end result, and Frankie Jack's going to walk you through which ones are which and what they are. What does make me giggle is my child for some reason doesn't like getting his hands dirty, even though that I do all the dirty jobs. So I had to pull out the insides of the pumpkin because he didn't want to do it. He went, oh mummy, I can't do it. I don't understand why he's like that, because obviously I get all mucky and my hands dirty and get my hands in the mud, but for some reason he doesn't like doing it, so I was left to do the dirty job. We would love your votes, please. We've just carved all our pumpkins, Frankie Jack, Gary and I. We've just done 2 each.
And guys, this competition started. A is a witch. B is someone drunk. C is trickle or treat.
Yes.
D is
A very ugly witch.
a very ugly witch. E is a rat in his mouth. And F is one with crooked teeth.
So,
Or
what?
me.
Let. Woo! You made us jump! What are you doing?
Daddy, wait.
That's scary.
Daddy, wait.
Daddy, look. He's a chicken.
Daddy,
Oh, that's horrid. Wah! I'm surprised Zippy's not barking. Dolly still loves her daddy. He still loves her daddy. Look. Oh, it's my daddy. You know why it is? It's because it's feeding time. That is a horrible mask.
Scooby-Doo.
It's got like really realistic hair. Can you breathe in it? Could you wear it all night?
It does get on you a bit.
Yeah.
Gets on your eyes a bit.
What do you think, dolls? What do you think? We've got so much. We've got so much junk upstairs. You wouldn't even believe how much stuff we've got for Halloween now that we're collecting. So it's Halloween, but you're obsessed with Christmas. So I had to buy him some Christmas crackers that he could pull. Oh, pull that, because you're going to make it pop. Pull that. No. That, the little string. Pull that, and then it'll pop. Oh, God, that was a loud one, wasn't it?
Now we've made all these, haven't we? Because these were really cheap crackers. They were only £3, and he wanted some to open. And you basically, and we've made them. Go and get your Rudolph that you've made. It's on the side, isn't it? So you get these, and they've got all the reindeers in them. Reba, never heard of Reba, but we did Rudolph. And you fold them. Oh, read the joke. So go on, you read the joke. You read the joke to me. Yes. Okay. What's Rudolph's favourite singer? You won't get this because you won't know her. Beyonce. It's a favourite. It's a famous singer. It's very funny. Ask the person beside you, what's the best Christmas present you've ever received? What's your favourite Christmas present?
I'll probably say my calendar.
What, your advent calendar? Yeah. Oh, open another cracker now. Say your next joke.
Joke. What do you get if you lie under a cow?
What do you get?
A pat on the head.
Set off, and Bungle cannot leave the house without having a poo. It happens every time. Must be something to do with nerves. Oh, it were all soggy. So a lot of you may recognise this walk. I think I put it on the vlog quite a few times during lockdown. It was something that we found just before Easter, so kind of round about the middle of April, and it's a stunning walk. And now we've almost done all the seasons with it, because of course we were there in Easter, we were there at summer, we've been there now in autumn, and it was really sludgy underfoot. There was a lot of leaves on the floor, but it was absolutely beautiful, and we loved it. We got very, very dirty. Really muddy. Oh, hang on, dolls, you brought yourself out of your jacket again. As you also saw during lockdown, Gary is a brilliant stone skimmer, and so Frankie Jack wants to follow in his dad's footsteps, and he's learning. And let me tell you, he really shocked me today. He was absolutely brilliant at it. Gary can get them right across to the other side, but Frankie Jack had a go, and he was skimming a couple of times. Really pleased he was. We're absolutely filthy. Look,
Absolutely filthy.
I'm covered. Look at the cups. It was like sinking.
Look at the colour of
Look at colour of Frankie Jack. Gary looks like he's got some Viking shoes on with the mud. And look at the state. And the dogs. Well, look at Dolly. Zippy's probably the worst. Look at Dolly. Look. Dolly, come here, sweetheart. Come here. Come here. Look at the colour of her underneath.
Look at Zippy. Look at Zippy.
Look how filthy she is. Absolutely filthy. Careful with her like that, sweetheart. Don't do like that. Absolutely filthy. This dog was on the walk as we were walking back with its owner, and it was absolutely hilarious. This stick was so big, and he didn't do it for camera for me, but he came running down like we're just in this massive park with this stick, and it was absolutely hilarious. We were laughing our heads off. Disgusting these dogs are when they start walking underneath. They are absolutely filthy.
That's so heavy.
So we're out for a lovely walk today. The walk that we've done quite a lot through lockdown, and we actually did on Frankie Jack's birthday as well, and you can't believe the difference of how everything looks, and it's been absolutely treacherous. I am covered in mud, absolutely covered. I've got my thermofusion, but I haven't actually switched it on to put it open, but very comfortable. A really good coat. I just need to wipe it down because I've got a lot of dogs muddy footprints on it, but lovely walk. My boots are just not comfortable. If anybody has any idea of a really good pair of walking boots, then let me know, because these are awful. I didn't enjoy them through lockdown when I bought them, and they're like hard around my ankles. They don't actually break any skin or rub, but they make my ankles feel like they're bruised, and I don't think that helps my Achilles tendon, which is obviously a bit more tender than it's been before, although it's getting better. So if anybody can recommend a really good pair of walking boots that don't hurt around the ankle, I'd appreciate it. Thank you very much. So we're going to go home. We're having roast beef tonight and Yorkshire puds. And dogs need washing, we need washing. Also, I need to pack to come back down. I'm actually down this week for 4 nights, which is unusual. I don't normally stay away for that long, but it's once in a blue moon, but it happens. So what's that green light that's following? It's like Tinkerbell. So yeah, we're going back home now, and we've finished a really good walk today. So we've done nearly 5 miles. So that's been interesting. A good walk, because I feel like I haven't done anything forever. Are we going up this way? So yeah, but I desperately need a new pair of boots. These are awful. They really are. What's the make? I'll tell you the make. Caramel Mount they're called. They are not comfortable at all. So looking incredibly attractive. Gary just done my hair because I forgot to get in at the hairdressers, and I'm back down for 4 days or 5 days at work, 4 nights. Yeah, and we've got the Grinch playing in the background, even though it's Halloween next weekend. So yeah, it's all done, and I've just got to wait an hour. We've got roast beef on. I've done Terry's chocolate orange cookies. They are amazing. And yeah, that's been our weekend. No. Oh, he's into my makeup, but he's not into cheap makeup. He's into the expensive stuff, and he's putting it on. Get state of everyone. Packing, unpacking. Oh, we've done you up like an elf. You wanted to be done up like Mummy, didn't you? When Mummy was done up like an elf.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Right, let's let you into a secret. 1 is done by Gary A. B is done by me. C was done by Frankie Jack. D was done by Frankie Jack. E was done by Gary. And F was done by me. And the winner, you drunken bombs, was actually B. You loved the drunken one with the great big fuzzy hair with the beer bottle. So everybody, well, almost everybody went for that. A couple of the other ones was C, you loved Gary's E, and you loved the crooked teeth for F as well. So thank you very much for voting. But B, the drunken bomb, was the winner.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of our YouTube family. It's always a pleasure to have your company. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It would mean the absolute world if you did follow us as a family. I've got more vlogs to come. Sorry I've been a little bit quiet recently, but there has been a reason why I have. And hopefully, I'm hoping at the end of this week or the beginning of next, you will understand why. I've had something very, very big that I've had to turn around in a short amount of time that I will be telling you about. Love you lots as always, and I'll see you on the next vlog. Bye!